Hello, in this video I would like to show you how would I calculate return on investment for a investment situation where we invest periodically instead of just one time and time zero. So for simplicity, what I would like to do is go back to my original parameters here, and I will assume for now that discount rate is 0%. So now I will make my calculations based on that. Again, in this model, quick recap, we invest every month $1,000, and we assume now that the discount rate is 0% per year, which means 0% per month. And these are our growth rates based on Crystal Ball. And these are forecasted prices. These are averages right now. When I run the model, they will change, obviously, because it's a stochastic model. And these are number of shares expect to buy. These are cumulative number of shares. Then we can calculate wealth in future dollars in a given time frame in future, and we can discount those to today's dollars, and then we look at investment future dollars, $1,000 each month, and we can convert them to today's dollars. Obviously, they are now same because we assume the discount rate is 0%. And here are the cumulative investments, and you can see here cumulative profits. All right, so now here I would like to calculate return on investment, assuming that I exit at the given time frame. So return on investment is your numerator is going to be the return, which is profit, divided by your investment, cumulative. Everything has to be in the same dollars, so I will use today's dollars. So if I invest my money in Apple and exit at the end of the first month, basically I will invest in first month at the end of the first month and sell it at the end of first month. Basically my return investment is 0%. Let's do the same calculations for other four companies that we chose, and you can see here that I need to do some locking. So I need to lock my denominator because I will use the red cell over and over again in terms of horizontally. So F4, 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 because I don't want the letters to move, but I want numbers to move. All right, so I will just drag it right down corner, double click. So you can see here, if I exit from these positions, these are my returns on my investments. However, this doesn't consider annual, so it is not fair to compare buying at time zero all the way till, let's say, year one versus year five, and calculate return on investment the same way, because we need to annualize it, otherwise it's not fair. All right, so if I need to annualize these numbers, basically what I can do is I could geometric mean function 1 plus the rate. We have used this several times before. 1 plus the rate, and then the power will be, I would like to convert everything to 12 months, and this is gonna be a basically actually 0 months, so it's kind of doesn't make any sense, but it's okay. So let's assume that this, don't do the first one, because literally we are buying at the end of the first month and then selling at the end of the first month. So it's kind of doesn't make any sense, I would say. So I would start from here. I mean, you can do the first one too, but I think it's more logical to do it here. 1 plus, I would like to convert everything power. I would like to convert everything 12 months period, 12. But this is the position here, really. We are holding on to actually. Again, it's kind of an assumption here, 1 or 2. I would just go with 2, all right? So 2 months, I will assume that I will have the position of 2 months and convert it to 12 months. All right, so when I do this, I would like to make sure that the blue cell will go right and down, red cell will only go down, and the purple cell will only go down. So F4, F4, F4. Perfect. So now if I do this and double click, all right, here are your returns. However, we need to subtract 1 from these numbers because we forgot the principal. We add the principal here. I need to subtract that as well, so -1. All right, so this is gonna fix the problem. All right, so what does it tell me? So if I buy every month $1,000 worth of, let's say, Apple shares, and sell my shares at here, which is 56 months from today, annual return would have been 13% on average. And of course, these are random numbers. They would change based on the random numbers that I generate, okay? So these are return investments. So why did I do this for every single month? Because you may be interested in selling your stock in less than 5 years or 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, 6 months. So that's why I wanted you to have the flexibility here. But eventually what I'm interested in here is probably these numbers. I'm assuming that my time frame is 5 years, 60 months, and what is the return on investment. So I will just highlight these 4 values and then crystal ball, and I will define these as the forecast, and I will label the first one as APL, 5 years annual ROI. All right, I will copy this. Okay, and then second one is Control V. Here I will put here AXP stock. Okay, and then here I will put BAC stock. Okay, and finally I will put here Cook stock, KO. Click OK. Now I'm done. So I can run my model to see the results. So what I'm gonna do is run my simulation. Again, 1,000 times may be too much for you. If that's the case, please decrease number of trials, but my computer is fairly fast, looks like. All right, so now I ran my simulation for 1,000 times and I got my results for these companies. All right, I will talk about the results in the next video. Until next video, enjoy business analytics.